Yo! Video games.
All right, now you're going to hear some primo NES music. We can listen to the William Tell first of all, but we don't have to go about that. Let's just go.
Controls that.
Zapper? Interesting.
The time is the early 1880s in Texas.
Texas.
A man has returned to bring justice to outlaw who murdered his brother and his former comrades. The Texas Ranger, his name is the Lone Ranger.
Lone Ranger.
The outlaw, whose name is Butch Cavendish, has now kidnapped the president. The time has come for the masked man to begin his journey of adventure for his purpose of safely rescuing the president and the avenging deaths of his brothers and former comrades.
Comrades!
Oh, let's see what I said
That's
to
like
Peter.
devolved into bar talk there. Need a strong heart for your journey. Find several legendary white horses. There are rumors that he was seen in Tucson.
Oh yeah, Simmons' game is great.
So here's a crazy
Shooter! Bam!
Start shooting.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh!
Damn, why would you do that?
No!
That's the game.
Wow,
The game is Red Dead.
Why would you do that, though?
Damn, that's crazy.
This game is not Red Dead. It doesn't have rendered horse balls.
Murdered.
We all know why Red Dead sold so well.
And
Highly defined horse's anus.
they just brought it back like that? Why would the MCU do that, right, Kenny?
Damn.
Fuck that guy.
MCU didn't bring anybody back.
I have no idea.
Dude, I am so checked out. Like, I didn't even know. I saw that chair shit on Twitter for like MCU stuff. And I was like, what was even happening?
Yeah.
What's even going on?
Like, I don't care.
I'm so beyond checked out of
I
any
don't
of that
care.
shit.
None of it was leading to what this fucking thing was. So,
Yeah.
like, oh, like Robert Downey's there. Did we get anything that fucking led us up to what is
It's going to
happening?
be their job to make that movie feel like a sequel to Avengers Endgame.
Not even a fit.
And it will almost like have the extremely difficult challenge of knowing that many people have not watched any of this shit since Avengers
For
Endgame.
a long time. It's almost a new generation of people that are watching it. So the problem is that the people that that were invested in it are no longer invested, and then the new people that are watching it don't care. So you're gonna have a hard time trying to get a new audience to be interested in something because the last audience that were interested are no longer there.
Sure, 9.8 million people were watching it, whatever, because it's a fucking like the thing is, where is the fucking build up to whatever happened? There was no build up in on any of this shit. Is Kang? Oh well, fucking Jonathan Majors had a fucking thing with his girl. It's doomed.
Yeah, like X-Men are going to be in it. Like the Sonic X-Men Cyclops guy is in it. Like apparently. Tom Marsden, something.
James Madsden?
James Madsden, yeah. Like,
Is he the guy in the Sonic movies?
yes, the Cyclops.
Yeah.
This old Cyclops.
But he as Cyclops.
Yeah.
Max, they're bringing in a bunch of guys from fucking
X-Men shit?
There's a lot of nostalgia. It's just nostalgia, and that's all they pretty much have left right now. Is like,
Well, it's not even like-
that's
Dude, they didn't do what like we were all saying they would do. Where I feel like, all right, I feel like the moment everybody checked out was when Quicksilver didn't lead to anything.
Right, yeah.
Yes.
I feel
That was like the
that
ultimate
moment being
betrayal.
a kind of like just a nod and not anything else was sort of like the beginnings of
the downfall.
people checking out.
Yeah.
It was like
That was mine personally. Like, whereas this is just here for the sake of like, haha, it's
was-
funny, right?
Like the hype was so big.
Yes.
The fact that like that episode was going to lead to him coming.
Exactly. This is how they're introducing
Back. They're
X-Men.
bringing in X-Men, and it led to nothing. Yes, the WandaVision show.
And I liked WandaVision. Don't get me wrong. I thought it was actually really good.
Yeah.
But that was going to
It was
lead
the
to
beginning of
something
the end.
substantial.
Yeah, it's the beginning of the end. And they're doing their best. Like, I mean, they're using the nostalgia route, and
And then
they're
like
trying to bring us back.
And then they like hover and around it with that Miss Marvel show, whatever her name is, the stretchy chick. Yeah, they like do an X-Men thing in there. They like do a mutant thing. Right. Yes,
really quick.
exactly. And it's almost like, but it was so. I didn't even see the whole show, but it felt like very forced.
It's like a
Like-
show or the movie.
Like there was a show. Yeah, it felt very like unceremonious.
Well, the whole thing is unceremonious. They haven't been leading us up to whatever the heck is going to happen.
Yes. Disney's full control.
Well, it's like Star Wars all over again.
It is literally.
It's Star Wars, like, hey, here's Star Wars and here's 3 films, and you tell your story, don't talk to the guy what he's talking about. Like, who gives a fuck?
They need to make...
Almost, it feels like that, dude, again. You know, it's like...
Do you only have 6 shots?
It's a revolver, Steve.
Right, but do you get to reload, or do you have any,
Yes.
like, in your...
I count 6 shots.
I have 2 guns.
It's like Star Wars all over again. It's like, hey, what did the other guy do? Who cares? I'm gonna do what I do. Okay, and then the other guy gets a thing. What did he do? I don't care. I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do. This is literally what this freaking next generation of Marvel movies.
It's
feel
almost like if Disney has been making bad calls for a very long time.
No, well, not for a long time.
I mean, they were making good calls when, the beginning of the MCU.
Yes.
Yes.
No. So the beginning of the MCU was like the Disney bought them, and it was like what 2017 something, like around that period, right?
Yeah.
So all of the plans and efforts, like, dude, they were like making animatics for Avengers Endgame in like 2016.
Yeah, they were cooking.
So that shit was already severely planned out.
Yes.
Like they had that shit like figured out. So Disney and their sort of like influence doesn't really creep in until a bit later, just in general, you know? Shows showing up on Disney Plus, like all that kind of stuff, those were things that were figured out and you know, established.
It's
when did Disney actually end up buying the MCU, chat? When the fuck was the year?
2010-ish, somewhere around 2010.
It was 20, what, really?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the Fox merger then.
Yeah, the Fox merger was much later.
Yeah.
It was after Iron Man, because like Iron Man was Paramount, and then like Incredible Hulk, I think was still Universal, and then like.
But they still had a deal because he showed up in the Iron Man movie. Like, you know, he's like, hey Ross, I heard you have a Hulk problem.
Yeah. Like they were planning it.
Yeah, they were planning.
Avengers was planned pre-Disney.
I'm definitely misremembering then, overall. Yeah, if it was even before Avengers, I'm definitely misremembering that they bought them that early. Like it was right after.
It's funny too because Fox still owns their own version of Spider-Man.
They own some stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so they could make a Spider-Man movie
Sony.
right now if
Sony
they wanted
owns
to.
Spider-Man.
Oh, Sony, sorry. Yeah, Sony still owns their own version of Spider-Man. They could make a Spider-Man movie right now. They just refuse to.
No, they certainly refused to. It's just they weren't this successful until Disney made much better. Like,
Right.
They just kind of gave up. Like, all right, let's do it with Disney. And
But
it got much
it's
better.
funny because they're making everything but Spider-Man except for Miles Morales.
Because they want to use the IPs that they have access to,
Right.
And try to make a hit out of random shit. They want
And that's the problem is that-
they want a Guardians of the Galaxy.
And that's the problem is that no one gives a shit about Morpheus or
Dude.
what the hell is that?
They're literally making a Spider-Man
Madam
4
Web.
movie where nobody knows who Spider-Man is.
Yes, and
Nobody knows who Spider-Man is. Like that's
Soft reboot.
yeah.
And they're
But
trying
that's
to
also
push it.
what's going to be taking place in the Doomsday movie. Nobody knows who Spider-Man is.
Who's the jungle guy, chat? I forget his fucking name.
Raven.
Raven. Oh God.
Raven.
He's actually a cool character, but like, dude, could he hold his own movie? No.
No. Exactly. Can you hold somebody? He's a cool character, but their best thing is Miles Morales right now. So more power to him. Raven, Morpheus, Madam Web, and Venom. Venom was decent for the first 2 movies. First movie.
And then that's who's making your Zelda movie, Chad. Sony Pictures.
They need a good director.
A step above Uwe Boll.
Raven actually came out. I know it's crazy, right? That motherfucker came and went.
I believe I can go in here.
We're about to watch.
So this is like first person, and you're like navigating.
Uncharted was okay? No, it wasn't. Oh wow, what the fuck is this?
This is where the light gun sections are.
Yeah, I get it. But oh
Now you
God.
play it like it's a game,
Lethal
like on
Enforcement.
Dreamcast, you know?
That's
Shooter, a light gun shooter with a controller. Melon Man, thank you.
I remember games like this. Wasn't like the
Muffin Man's
original,
cousin.
like old school Doom,
Sorta.
right? Wow, good.
Jesus Christ, that encounter rate.
Also, we can't really. I mean, we could show it on screen. The box art for this game is so good.
Damn, that knife was actually really sick looking for NES.
You want to do it again?
Fuck made this?
Konami.
Oh, shitty company.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh, here, he's okay. Or he's heading the right way. I don't remember. Okay. Oh, okay.
Bro. Not knowing what he's pressing, I'm so lost.
Right? Like I don't even look at the
It's just up,
screen.
down, left, or right.
I get it, but
I don't wanna look at the
we don't know
screen.
which one you pressed.
Look at the
when you
chat.
turn.
I'm looking at you.
So we have no clue where you're actually going.
So it's like right, left.
I get it. Yes, but when you are, you know. But for us, we're like, wait, which fucking direction
Quester's
did he go?
Fast is one of the best games.
Yeah. 60 frames. 60 frame knife. Cut knife.
All right, let's do it. Let's start playing Mario on the Lost Levels.
Mario Lost
Original
Levels.
NES.
That's fucking hard as frick.
Let's do it. Let's start passing the controller around.
Yeah, actually, I'm like, oh shit.
Turn around, turn around.
I know, I forgot what the button is.
Oh no, you're gonna die, bro.
There's so many buttons.
A. There we go.
He's almost out. He's got a couple of make a left turns.
So it took me forever as a kid to realize you have a compass,
Yeah, see that?
and that's like the direction you're heading.
You're a dumb kid.
Ah, there it is.
You see it?
I honestly don't. Where the treasure is in here.
Die.
He's just going in.
You do.
This is like Jason, dude. Like Friday the 13th. You're just like,
A little bit, yeah.
That was a Nintendo game, wasn't it? Like,
yeah,
this kid
because I
outside
remember
and
this
go,
because like
"Rah,
this was
I'm
like the
gonna get
game
you."
that my
Pink
grandpa
Jason.
used to play.
What was that weird 8-bit game that had like a bunch of fucking games that we played? That was like all these different fucking little 8-bit games and shit.
UFO 50.
Was it UFO?
Yeah.
Why did we play that?
It's a new game.
It was a new pixelated game. Bunch of 8-bit games. Like a homage or something?
Yeah.
Simmons, we're gonna. If you don't find the way out of
Hey,
here
I'm lost, man.
in the next.
I'm
all right.
lost.
So we should just do Lost Levels. Because holy dumb
I'm
shit.
lost. I'm the Flash.
I'm calling it, bro.
Me?
Unless we're gonna start mapping this shit out.
Hey, found somebody. I'm gonna take a whiz lethal.
Oh shit.
That shit must hurt your thumbs by now.
Ah.
I'm pulling the life support. Sorry. We are lost.
It would be better if like the areas were color coordinated or something, you know? Like,
Something.
yeah. We just have an idea that we're actually progressing.
Enemies mean progression.
Yeah, I get it, but you know, fine. We're like, what the fuck's going on? Damn, fuck that money.
This is a fucking virtual cop. Like, Jesus Christ.
They did it first, Max.
I guess so. Alright, so Simmons has murdered approximately 480 people.
You're no longer a cowboy ranger, you're a mass murderer, bro.
Lone Ranger turned into the mass murderer.
Look, I ain't part of the law anymore.
Oh, God. These guys had family, Simmons.
Simmons is gonna leave this cave and the money counter is gonna be maxed out.
Yeah. He's got $350. $350.
There it is, got it.
Holy shit.
Simmons has slaughtered an entire town so far. It's a piece of shit, which shows the location of the treasure.
Oh no, that wasn't the treasure?
No, that was what you had to do.
No, but it shows us the location of the treasure.
Well, I have 2 of the plates now, and like one's in here.
Oh, God.
Oh, thank God.
It's not the same. Damn, I got an invincible hit.
That's just a dude walking his dog.
Right? Like, he wasn't even a threat to you. What the fuck, bro?
Got threw some in me.
No, he's just trying to give you his,
Oh my God, I'm so out of ammo.
papayas.
Damn, shifty bitch.
What is Double Dragon? What company?
Trade West?
Trade West.
Jaleco?
What the fuck? Damn. Kage's music was much better. Right, Max?
Was it?
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah,
That shit
it
seemed
was.
pretty bad.
Damn, you got no more bullets or what? Man, it's punching.
Sir, but yeah, I'm nearly dead. Fuck!
Lost those.
No, damn.
Let's go. Steve starts.
All right, let's go. I'm about to beat it. You guys are gonna get a chance to play.